Go ahead.
And they posted it in my head. I'm like, oh.
Based? Yeah, I can't, bro. I just don't understand. Like, how do you try to play this plausible deniability? How do you just blatantly lie in your vid? It's like, yo, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. We have the clips. You really tried to say you misspoke, but you doubled down. You yourself are reacting to yourself saying it. How are you gonna say you misspoke? You said it bar for bar. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Like, yo, what are we talking about, bro? We have to stop. You already know, for the bros and the babes, what's shaking, what's cracking. Back once again. Yeah, you saw telling thumbnail. Yeah, apparently Tectone, if you don't know, he's in the gacha space, little gacha community, making vids over there. He got his own Jones. I'll be checking it out sometimes. Sometimes when he covers drama and all that shit, I'm there to watch because, you know, Trilly's nosy. Trilly apps everything. You know, we all up in the dramas and in the tea. But yeah, apparently Tectone got banned or whatever because he had some comments on Frogan and all that junk. Now I've been seeing what he's actually funny enough. He posted a video recently about the whole A Street drama, but I've been seeing what Tectone been saying about Frogan. It has not been so nice. Yeah, can I say I blame him? Not really, but you know, choice words be crazy. You know, I say all the time, you shouldn't be calling none of the girly pops like bitches or trying to, you know what I'm saying, gelling them go crazy, and that's not even just for them, but for, you know what I'm saying, just normal heads in general, just bros and babes. Like I said, shouldn't really just be trying to go in our heads. You just criticize them for the jobs they be on, you know what I'm saying, and the dumbass takes. But yeah, some of these heads and some of the people that they align themselves with, obviously being Frogan with heads in the whole sign orbit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes you gotta use these choice words, but even barring that, him deciding to say this, John, yeah, apparently they banned him for like a day or two, or I don't know what the hell was going on, but he got banned for a little bit, and apparently he might be unbanned, I don't really know, but we about to get into it and see, so, y'all already know what it is, because like I said, Trill talks everything, Trill yaps everything. Let's get right into it. You already know, he's been on the page, we've been watching him a good amount of times. Shout out straight. Shares the love, baby. We got Frogan got Tectone banned on Twitch. Of course, you want to watch OG vid. Down description. First link. Go share the love. I ain't playing about it. Never. Positive reinforcement. But let's get right into it.
Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and technically Frogan is in the news today because Tectone, I was going to say OTK member, but I'm pretty sure he left OTK.
Yeah, nah, OTK just disbanded.
Yo, good job getting out of the damn sweatshop, brother. But Tectone the other day got banned off of Twitch because of his comments towards Frogan. And now, I'm going to be honest here. I understand why Twitch banned him, alright? He was wilding, alright? He was wilding.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. He was gelling crazy. I can't even cap like that. Nah, his statements definitely were supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, hurtful. But, like, at the same time, that's what I'm saying. With some of the stuff that Frogan been saying herself and like some of the stuff she been obviously propagating within the people that she's aligning herself with, I can't really say I blame him, but like, should he have to take it to the extent where he's saying like some of this junk? Nah, but again, I ain't too mad.
These comments were a little out of pocket, but I mean, like, can you really blame him, man? After what Frogan has been saying over the past
literally what I've been saying
couple of years, can you really blame a man for saying something just so true, so based? Based?
Based? Like, yo, she really doubled down. That shit was funny as hell.
In someone that
like, how is she gonna say, like, oh yeah, she misspoke?
Really does need a reality check.
He didn't. Hey, no, go ahead. Now, go ahead.
I said it in a way in which I didn't mean, and I also clarified it on Twitter by saying the U.S. military has conducted some of the most horrific.
No, 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 Frogan. You meant it. And not only did you...
That's what I'm saying. She doubled down on that shit. I couldn't even believe it watching that shit. I'm like, what?
You doubled down. You tripled down. And I am here to correct that wrong.
I I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
That is a real quote. You want to tell me that's a misspeak? Well,
Not in the slightest.
here's your reaction to the same clip.
Any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back to America.
Good.
And they posted it in my head, I'm like, aw.
Based? Yeah, I can't, bro. I just don't understand. Like, how do you try to play this plausible deniability? How do you just blatantly lie in your vid? It's like, yo, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. We have the clips. You really tried to say you misspoke, but you doubled down. You yourself are reacting to yourself saying it. How are you gonna say you misspoke? You said it bar for bar. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Like, yo, what are we talking about, bro? We have to stop.
Base?
You said based to your own fucking clip, not once, but twice. Did you misspeak 3 times consecutively? No, Frogan.
She didn't, but I guess she thinks she does.
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking liar. And you live in your own rose-tinted glasses of who you are. However,
Facts.
the rest of the world is not going to fall for this revisionist history you are so desperately trying to push, you fat, disgusting bitch. Not only...
God damn it, yo. That shit just hit like a freight train. I'm like, damn. He said that shit, I'm like... Oh, no. It get crazy, bro. Oh, oh, damn. Like, yeah, nah, using the words is crazy. Obviously, we shouldn't call none of the girly pops that. Shout out to girly pops. Nah, we shouldn't be calling them bitches. I say this like literally all the time. It's feeling like every vid or every other vid at this point. But we gotta keep staying in. We shouldn't be calling them that. And this is the same shit I was saying within the Frogan role response to Ethan Clyde itself. Like, people shouldn't be calling her this shit, but I can't lie. She can't not expect to be getting backlash and all this type of shit, or people giving her hate, which again, hate, like, going over that whole argument. So, hate like that, kind of like this. It's like, yo, she can't really be mad at that coming by by the things like she's putting out. Like, yo, she's putting out very strongful opinions and shit, you know what I'm saying, about soldiers getting PTSD and shit like that. Like, are you not expecting people to be upset about that, angry about it? Are you not expecting people to want to clap back at that, like have a response about that? And I'm pretty sure that response is not going to be too pleasurable, too pleasing. So it's like, I don't know, but yeah, nah, we still crashing out. I ain't gonna lie, you know, say we don't gotta crash out this hard, but yeah, nah, Frogan, what were you gonna expect?
Are you ugly on the outside? You are ugly on the inside, and you should be fucking ashamed. Thank God no man is ever gonna have to see that shit.
Crimes against humanity in the
The only thing that sees the inside of you is the McDonald's Big Mac.
Oh.
Era in countries such as Iraq, Afghanistan.
So this whole thing started off on Twitter whenever Tectone tweeted out, "Ban could be 2 weeks, guys, trying to figure out what happened, not trying to speculate and remain cool. I'll give y'all updates ASAP, but I might not see y'all for a while." Now, this
I'm pretty sure he's streaming on YouTube.
cool level-headedness of Tectone did not last long, alright, because he quickly found out why he got banned and tweeted this out. "Yes, I got banned for 2 weeks for simply calling Frogan a fat piece of shit.
Well, I guess we know. Well, I guess we know.
I am not sorry, to be honest, and I stand by what I said. However,
Business stood on.
Going forward, I'll do my best to not bring her up again.
Probably the best option.
As me bringing her up only brings her into relevancy, and I'd rather let her punishment be her own failure at being a streamer.
And we know she's gonna be excellent at that.
2-time Rising Star Award winning streamer, by the way. Def, not an industry plant.
Nah, not the industry plant. Hassan's plant.
Anyways, I'm gonna stream on YouTube. See y'all there.
That's what I was saying.
But I do think it's crazy how I get banned for 2 weeks for calling someone fat, and the thing you see on the daily Hassan and Denim streams is 10,000 times worse.
Definitely stamped.
And they don't even get a warning. Anyways, y'all, live on YouTube. So after Tectone tweeted that out, the Twitter account Yeet decided to tweet out that and, the clip that got Tectone banned, and Asmongold replied underneath saying, I think people would respect a decision like this by Twitch if it was applied universally.
It never is. Definitely not to Hassan.
If applied fairly, the TOS of Twitch is quite reasonable and well-intentioned. The problem is when you have asymmetrical enforcement and double standards. I mean, you can't really argue with the logic. This does happen all the time because we can always pull out more and more clips of literally Hassan Piker, Denims, the whole gang, alright, saying some absolutely unhidden shit about people and, their ethnicity and their country of origin, even if they do or do not support it, just making
It's so funny because Denims in that one clip was like, yo, every time I pull up, something of Ethan Klein, it's always something terrible. It's always some bad shit. I'm sitting here like, what? Are we just not gonna address the elephant in the room? Are we just not looking in the mirror? Are we not looking inside ourselves? Never.
Things about them, and yet they never get banned. They don't even get warnings. They just get to sit there and stream and make their money. In Hassan's case and everyone else's case, they just get to sit there and stream and hope to God the trickle down economics get to help them from Hassan, because he isn't doing any content with them. But it's so
He be using these fools as fucking puppets, bro. Fucking clowns. Oh my god.
weird how people like Hassan get to say absolutely unhinged shit, don't even get banned unless it's something that is so just unanimously hated.
Yeah. And then it'll get banned for a day.
Where even Twitch says, Hassan, we gotta save face a little here, alright? We shit our pants every time you talk, but this time we really have to ban you for a day. And
There you go.
Hassan will go on to make a video say that I'm being censored. He's like, man, shut up. But yeah,
It's yeah, nigga, no you're not. You're being a dumbass.
Asmongold is correct in this situation. The TOS is not bad, and if applied fairly, everyone would have no problem with it. But it's not applied.
And that's what I'm saying, but they just don't. They never apply it fairly. It is very clear that, not even just heads like Hassan, but there are many other people on these platforms that break the TOS, and it's very clear to see that the level of enforcement and the level of punishment placed on some other heads in comparison to others is very displaced. It's just not applied fairly and as been saying, universally.
Fairly at all. But then XQC chimed in and gave us a little bit of light on the back end of Twitch and how he perceives or he has heard happens and how people get banned for these situations of quote-unquote bullying another creator. And basically XQC replied to Asmongold saying, believe it not, it should be believe it or not, but alright, it's in my understanding that this is only enforced when a streamer manually reports someone that attacked them. So what XQC is hinting at is Frogan basically saw the clip and reported it directly to a, Twitch representative or Twitch safety team member, which is really just...
I wouldn't be surprised if she did so, but, unless we can confirm it, all I know is that, yeah, it's very clear the reason that Tectone got banned, at least for, a day or, a couple of days or whatever, it was because of this situation.
How thin-skinned can you get, alright? How thin-skinned can you get? I get it. Alright, if you are of an opposite opinion, I guess just as long as it's, fair. If Frogan says something, I guess we all know, hey, hey, if Frogan says something about you, don't be like, I don't report people. No, report her. Because she's going to report you as soon as you say something. This is the fight that Frogan wants to fight. All right, let's do that then. Anyone, in any time, Frogan says something about you, report it instantly. Don't be like, I'm above reporting. I don't even report people into games that I play. It's like, no, bro. She's playing games with your income. All right, she's playing games with your career, your livelihood. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, for some other people too. I ain't gonna lie, you know, whole CPS situation, you know, she's friends and cohorts with people mainly propagating that shit. Like, it's so, it's so crazy to me, but like, yeah, I ain't gonna tell no heads or report heads or like on none of that shit, cause for like deplatforming and all that shit, technically that shit is lame. But if heads are doing shit that are like bannable offenses and clearly breaking TOS to the fact that where it's like clearly like way past pushing the lines. And again, like, not even specifically talking about heads like Hassan and or Frogan. Like, if heads are doing crazy shit like that, yeah, of course report these niggas. Like, if you see EDP in actual fucking Pete Diddy Dizzler. Like, if you see EDP on that shit, yeah, we gonna keep banning it and reporting his ults like he's a fucking PDF. But heads like Frogan, like, nah, truthfully, you need to ignore these heads, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, hypocritical truly, of course, Slippy! Like, yeah, heads is making vids. But I'm always gonna be condemning these fools, bro. So they not about to get any good clout off of me if they are getting clout, so.
Right? Let's not do this whole I'm above reporting. No, report her. Anytime she does anything that you don't like, or she says something about you, report her instantly. Let's not do this whole I don't report people because I'm above that, because they're not above that themselves. So anytime Frogan doesn't get banned, it's either, let's all be honest here, someone didn't report it, which means the person that is being, you know, targeted by Frogan and her gang isn't being reported, or, as we also know, Twitch is protecting them. Now, this whole thing was supposed to hurt Tectone. Tectone was supposed to be destitute in the damn garbage bin somewhere, broke after the first day he didn't get the stream. But he went live on his YouTube channel and actually started breaking his own.
He went live on YouTube and it's like
streaming records. The man actually started doing better on YouTube than Twitch. I'm just saying here, this is kind of,
I'm not gonna lie, cause like, bro, YouTube is just like the hub for everything now. Again, I'll always admit, like, the streaming culture on Twitch and like the UI and shit like that is way better and way more interactive and way better for communities. But like, bro, YouTube is just, it's just the content hub. I ain't gonna lie, it's the content core, bro. This shit got everything, bro. It fucking stole TikTok's fucking short idea. YouTube shorts still be popping the fuck off, bro, sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Besides all the brain rot and dumb shit. The live shit, it's, again, not as, like, not the same experience as, like, Twitch's shit, but it's still good in its own right and still could have good numbers on there, but as you can see. Bro, and then, obviously, YouTube with videos. The king of that shit. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying. I'm gonna reach you ride or die. Call me a fucking... But, yo, it's YouTube on top.
Kind of bad for Twitch. If you ban someone, they go to a different platform and they get more viewers from it. So Tectone tweeted this out after showing and proving that he doesn't actually need Twitch to be a successful streamer, unlike, you know, Frogan.
Hassan.
Got banned on Twitch, went live on YouTube, peaked at 12k viewers, averaged 9,500 viewers, 800 new members, $8,500 worth of super chats.
Sheesh.
4,600 new subscribers in 16 hours. Yeah, guys, not gonna lie.
No, in one 6-hour stream.
I'm cooked. And then he went on to tweet out a screenshot showing that actually he got a total of 5k new subs in a day. If you guys don't know, that is insane. That is like you got...
Nah, that's actually nutty.
A 1 million plus view video. Kind of insane. 5k new subs in a day is actually a really good metric for any creator. Hell, even Mr. Beast. I get it, Mr. Beast is like 300 million.
Nah, Mr. Beast gaining like fucking 100,000 subscribers a day.
So 5k doesn't really matter, but it's like still 5k plus is really good for like 99.9% of YouTubers. Even the top 1% of YouTubers, if they got an extra 5k in a day, that's insane. But I guess Frogan went on to see all the new success Tectone was having because she blocked this man. She decided to block this man after he started tweeting out all...
Yeah, that sounds like some Frogan shit she would do. You know, it's so funny. this whole like domino effect with the whole H3 happened, like the whole H3 thing, like, you know, so with the content copying items, literally because, oh my god, Ethan unfollowed Frogan on fucking Instagram or whatever. I think it was Instagram, not Twitter. Yeah, no, Instagram. That shit is dumb. Like, bro, we have to get serious. But now Frogan, you're out here blocking people and shit.
Of his success. She's just mad that she wasn't as good at robbing this man of his valuables, unlike Jack Doherty's robbers. This man got himself robbed. They snatched his little
I heard about this.
chain
We going to
and put him up against the wall while his damn bodyguard was watching him. Boys, click this video right here to find out how the hell did Jack Doherty get literally robbed broad daylight in front of his bodyguard. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you
already know
tomorrow.
Cooking. You already know, like I said. Shout out, gang. Straight. Let them cook now. We got Frogan got Tectone banned on Twitch. Of course, you want to watch OG vid. Down in the description. First link. Go share the love. I ain't playing. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said in the intro, yo, we need to put out more positive reinforcement. But yo, final opinions and conjecture. Yeah, this is obviously like something that's not really surprising. Yeah, of course Twitch banned him. Of course the ban, it really wasn't that much because again I'm pretty sure he's unbanned. Like it was like a what, 1-2 day ban, not really none. But within the whole John with Frogan, of course she would block him at the end. Like of course she's gonna be feeling butthurt and shit about this John. But like obviously should Tectone have said, like, you know what I'm saying, the shit he was saying, was it a bit vulgar and all that? Yeah. Like could he have not said it? Yeah. But again, am I really mad at him? No. Again, the shit that Frogan has said herself, and then the people she aligns herself with, the shit that they've done, the actions they've literally done on the webs or whatever and put out, you know what I'm saying, the misinformation, that's obviously, as well as the whole CPS shit with Ethan. Like, yeah, I'm just like, nah, I'm not really feeling bad. Yeah, these people are fucking scum. Oh no. Yeah, nah, we not fucking with these heads. Nobody in fucking Hassan's orbit, bro. These niggas. Wake up! Wake up from the psyop. Shit is bad, bro. But again, shout out, gang. Straight videos is excellent. We definitely better be checking out more videos, cause the sloppy must keep going on. But other than that, I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.